Hey everybody, Paul Darby here. If you have just a minute or two, I want to show you something that I honestly believe is going to change your entire day, probably your entire business internet model, and at least change for the better the the amount of money that you make on a daily and weekly and monthly basis. All right, now I'm going to go really quick and this is going to be really short, but just watch for a second because you are going to totally love this. All right. Not very long ago, and I'm not going to mention any names. One reason is I really like them and I don't want to have anything negative to say about somebody in particular, right? But I'm going to say something about an industry standard and something that you and I were always stuck in and had to endure. Okay, so this is titled Them. So I had joined a traffic company and they had a great traffic source. Now, this is probably 50% of the reason that people are able to succeed. This is a huge piece of a success model, having good traffic. So they also offered a very good business model, a real sellable product. And that is probably 25% more of a really good income generation system. So let me just put this real quick and we'll do it. Let's do it this way. You just hang out with me. This is really, you guys, you're going to be glad that you spent a minute with me. All right. All right. So going back to what I just said, they had great traffic, right? All right. So we're going to count great traffic. It's 50% of your success online. Now, remember the other thing I said, and a great business model. Having something to sell is arguably worth at least 25%. Because if you don't have anything to sell, you won't sell anything. Consequently, you won't make any money. So there's probably a whole discussion about, is this really worth only 25%? But for the sake of what I'm sharing with you today, this is a good number to use. Let me get the color white going here. All right. Now I'm going to just put something sellable. Okay. All right. So this company, by the way, they had great traffic and they had something sellable. I had 75%, and they had an autoresponder hooked up and they remarketed to them. And that is, I'm not even going to get into that, but I'm going to start doing a pie chart with lots and lots of stuff. But I'm just doing a really good 30,000 foot, for example, overview. So if you have great traffic and you have something that really sells, you have roughly 75% of your success story written here, okay? And so to kind of prove this, this company paid me over $20,000. Plus, they sent me a brand new Apple MacBook computer. Now, here's the thing about them that I found to be an issue for me. And that was their traffic was commissionable. And what that meant for me was, to me, that meant their traffic was expensive because they had to pay commissions out of the traffic that I bought. They'd pay it to my sponsor. So they had to add that in. So anytime I wanted to buy traffic, it was just really expensive. And let me give you one brief rabbit trail fact. You do not get rich or successful or both online from buying traffic and sending it to an offer. You get wealthy online from buying traffic and sending it to a great splash page that builds your list, and then you market offers. Now, if I was going to redo the circle right here, I would draw a big circle all the way around it and put 100%, because that is a truth that if you guys plug into that one thing, this video will make your success rate explode. All right. So here's what we have. Let me go ahead and put this here. I don't want to run outside of my little box, you guys. That doesn't suit me. So I'm going to do that. All right. So do you see the flaw in that business model? We all agree that traffic is, if you can get you, because you guys, most of you don't have your hands on good traffic, you never have. And when you do get it, you're doing the wrong thing with it, because you're just sending it to whatever cool shiny ball that you found on net. So if you have the green part, which is traffic, and you have the blue part, which is something sellable, you have 75%. Well, that leaves a pretty big red area, no matter what you put in the red area of your success, or that's money that is pouring out of your personal finances. So let me show you something to fix this. All right. I'm going to even go further and see if I can do an us, them. Yes, I can. Okay, us and them. So here is our first screen. And let me show you something. And this all came about, I'm doing this video because I was talking to somebody on the phone, and I realized that I hadn't told some of you people this. You didn't know this, and if I didn't tell you as the owner and creator, I mean, I knew it because I'm an affiliate and I work to earn money. And so in my members area, I give all my stuff so my members can make money. But this was an important thing that I left out, and I'm sorry that I left it out, but today I'm fixing it. So I just wanted to throw a caveat in here real quick. I have a couple of times only sent out a screen capture of my processor. And I did this and I captured the time that I did it at 3:45. And by the way, you can see I'm making the video now. It's 4:11. All right, so what was that, 21 minutes ago, I took the screen capture. And you can see last transfer was 2:35:10. Next transfer is 3:07:22. Now, typically, it is right now 4:11 in the afternoon, so I'll probably double this. So this will probably be about 600 by the end of the day. So I run somewhere between 200 and 1100 income a day, okay, on this one processor. Now here's why I want you to know what I mean by that. I also process through PayPal. I also process through JVZoo. I also sell stuff on ClickBank. And then I have various affiliate programs, I think 6. So I could go get all 6 of these, a couple of these, a couple of these, and PayPal, and I could spend a whole video showing you how cool I was and all the money I made. So a couple of things. First thing, it's none of your business, right? I mean, you don't care. And that's my money. You don't care what I make. You only care what you make. But I put this one up, and it is my best one, arguably. And I put this up to say, I'm qualified to show you this, guys, and this information, all you guys, because I'm one of the people that does it on the net, right? So I'll show you one of them, but I don't need to show you all my income from everything I do, because that doesn't matter. All you need to know is that I'm rocking the net, and I have been for 18, almost 19 years. All right, so here's the new business model. It's MrX Premium Traffic. Now, just like them, this is a great traffic source. You guys, this is the best traffic source I have found in 19 years. 19 years. Now, tons of backup, tons of proof, tons of testimonials, tons of people that love it, tons and tons and tons. So just listen. It's the best traffic source I've ever had access to. And on the phone call that I was on, that I told you that I said all this to somebody, and it made me realize, oh my gosh, I hadn't told anybody this. I didn't think to tell anybody this. This traffic is the reason for my success. You know, I have added over 4,000 people to my list in the last probably 40 days. When you're growing like that, and when you're doing orders like I'm doing and income like this, it is a different life and different lifestyle. This is good stuff that I'm showing you. And what I'm going to share with you is how you can do this. Not some guy standing up in a suit that's a guru saying, I'm the guru. Everything I do is so good. This is me, a guy working at home. I'm sitting in my spare bedroom at my home office, and I'm saying, this is how I'm doing it. And I've set up a whole system so you may do it if you choose. And it's not one of those, I'm not even going to get into all that because I want to end this video real shortly. I just want to say this. We have great traffic at MrX. We have the two-tier paying you commissions on your referrals and your referrals too. Now, here, where this was a red X, I want to show you guys something. And I really, really, really like this. This is how we fixed that red X. Our premium traffic is not commissionable, so it's very inexpensive to purchase for members. Here is the one key statement. You join here very inexpensively, and it gets you access to this traffic. And that's the difference in our traffic models and other people. Our traffic prices are not jacked up because we pay commission on it and have to take a bunch of money out of it. I get you real premium buyers traffic like you will never get your hands on probably, and I can guarantee it, you're not going to get your hands on it for this kind of price. And I get it to you super, super, super inexpensively. And here's what I mean by super, super, super inexpensively. I want you to join and see everything that I do for you for only $1. That gets you a full week. Do you think $1 to get you in for a full week is a good time for you to evaluate a business? Awesome. So if you absolutely love it, and I'm betting you will, which is why I give you full access to my best resources online, you can join for $12.50 a week. That's your total price. Now, here's something that I think that you should be excited about. If you get one referral who refers others, your membership is free. If you get two referrals on your own, in other words, if you share your affiliate link with only two people, your MrX membership is free. Now, you also build infinity money income downlines from every referral. So let me show you a little something on that. You're going to get commissions on all your personal referrals to infinity. However, there's something different here. You're also going to get half of every commission check. Okay, so let's say your name is Bob. Let's just do this. This video will be over in less than a minute and a half. I'll bet you a nickel. So let's say your name is Bob. Okay, and let's say Bob, you refer Sally and Fred and Bill and Mary and Tom. Wait, let's do the and Tom. Now, typically, tell me if you guys agree with this, and I'll bet you 5 cents at least that you will. Let me come down here and put a big X on this. A lot of people that you sign up, oh, we need a big fat red X for this. A lot of people that we sign up never do anything, right? So now what we have is you have a couple of people that you've referred, Fred and Mary. And by the way, you just went free with 2 referrals and you have infinity downlines because every check that Fred and Mary get, I'm going to send you half of their check every week. So what if Fred signs up 100 people? Then I'm going to send you half of Fred's check that he gets every week. I'm going to send it to you. What if Mary signs up 2? Then I'm going to send you half of Mary's check, every check she gets every week. Now, not only that, this goes on for infinity, you guys. Then you got Tom and you got anybody else. So, for example, if you sign up somebody like me that brings in well over 100 people, and if you say, do you have another affiliate that's brought in over 100 people? I know you have, but what about somebody else? Yes. And do you know what? They get checks for half of the amount of every one of their over 100 people because they are building one half of all their referral commissions to infinity. And they are buying premium buyers traffic, the real deal, at a huge discounted rate. It's actually 50% off of retail. 50% off. And they are in with a free membership in order to do that. So that, you guys, that, my friends, is the difference between them and us. And here, if you're smart and if you're following along and if you're like I was, even on a model that wasn't as good, I joined this and just made a ton. But I have built a marketing system, a membership system. I'm not going to include it in this video because the video would be too long and I'm ending it now. But if you will be smart and go spend $1 and come in and look at what you get, I promise it will be the best membership site you have ever seen. And it is here. MrXPremiumTraffic.com. And if you go there, last part, I'm going to show you 2 websites. It'll be less than a minute. Watch this, because this will make your day. Okay, Mr. X Premium Traffic. That's the link I just gave you, right? You'll get this funnel. This is a full automatic system. When your referrals fill this out, I will do the email marketing to them with your coded link. I will sell for you. I will use the daily latest, hottest things that make you money. And I have a 30-day member bonus that all the members are getting plugged into now. And it is a new site that looks like, bam! Imagine if you had this site on the net, right? So here's what you do. If you're a smart person, you will join us. Our membership is exploding. We are breaking records. We broke 2 internet income records last week. This is our first month of launch was in January. You guys, what I can tell you is this is the sweet spot. You want to get in on one of these internet things that are blowing up like this. You want to get in right now while it's hot. And this is MrXPremiumTraffic.com, and it is hot right now. And this is the time. I'm just trying to share with you how a guy sitting in his spare bedroom, perhaps down the street from you, found something that really worked and is sharing how he did it with you. Okay, have an awesome day. Blessings. Bye-bye.